When I opened the car door, I found my lover hiding inside. The sight scared me half to death. My wife immediately walked over and asked what was going on, panicking. I quickly lied and said I was taking her to a restaurant. But my wife said she wanted to go home right now. She reached for the door handle. Seeing that, I rushed to stop her. Then I said I was just too hungry. Luckily, my wife didn't suspect anything. Then I said I needed to stay back and tidy something up. I told her to head to the restaurant first and order. Once she left, I hurried back into the car to check the situation.
This is not funny. My wife could see you.
That's what I was hoping for. I'm tired of this.
Did you have the key, right?
But I never expected her to swallow the handcuff key. To keep my secret from being exposed, I had no choice but to lock the car completely. Then I stormed out in anger. Little did I know it'd pay a terrible price for this. An hour later, when I returned, I was shocked to see my car was gone. My wife rushed over and asked what happened. Afraid my secret would come out, I immediately called a taxi and told my wife to go home first. I stayed behind to call the police, but before I knew it, the police came to me on their own.
You own this car? Actually, yes. What happened? It's currently at the impound lot. I'm about to go get it. What's wrong? Mr. Foster, a young woman's body was found in your car.
I was stunned by what they said. Before I could explain, they grabbed me and took me away. In the interrogation room, the chief pulled out a photo of the woman. He asked what my relationship with her was. Of course, I couldn't admit she was my lover. So I lied and said I didn't know her. But then the chief took out the woman's phone. Inside were intimate photos of us together. After thinking for a long moment, I said I wanted to see my lawyer. The chief had no choice but to call my wife, because she was a top lawyer. After she arrived, I still claimed I didn't know the woman at all. But my wife asked me to explain the photos. I had no choice but to lie. I said the woman had been chasing me, but I had never cheated. My wife pretended to believe me, but she said we needed to temporarily end our marriage. Only then could she legally become my lawyer, without thinking too much. I signed the divorce papers without hesitation, but right then, my lover suddenly walked out.
Did you deceive me?
No, you deceived us. Me about being faithful and her about leaving me. When you locked Cynthia in the car, she found my business card in a glove compartment. She called me and told everything. Now we're divorced, honey. And according to the terms of this document that you've signed without even looking, you've left with absolutely nothing.